Hey guys, welcome to my King of Horrors Project Pan update. This is update number 2, even though I know it's like 2 months. Sorry about it, I missed last month. This was created by Stephanie, so I'll have her linked in the bio. And basically it's a project pan about Stephen King and his books. All about him basically, so all the prompts are related to him. For my intro, I rolled in 7 products. I still plan on keeping 7 products. I'm going to get into the progress. So for my first prompt, I had Mr. Mercedes. And it's an item that a rich lady would use / expensive. I used my Guerlain Meteorites Base Primer. This is how it looked in my intro. It had quite a little bit left, and this is how it looks now. It's completely empty. It has like one little ball, like literally I can't even get it. Actually, it's a couple more than one little piece, but I literally can't get it. Like, I try to put it through the little thing, but it won't. This is done, 1 completed. I really do like this primer. It's not worth the money because I believe this is like 75, it's like 80 bucks. It has little shimmers like in the little balls. You can find a lot better for this price. Actually, you can find better for not even this price. So I would not recommend it for you to buy it. Will I buy it again? Personally, I would buy this again. Personally, because I like it. But for 80 bucks or like 75 bucks, I don't recommend it. Don't buy it. There's plenty of other stuff to buy, not this. But I'll buy it because I'm stupid. That's the whole reason, okay? I'm stupid and I like the design. Like, I like the look of it. So that's why I'm gonna buy it again. Not because of the actual product. For my second prompt, it was Dreamcatcher. And it's the item from the past / old item. And for that, I had the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick in the shade Y445. And last month, I didn't have any progress pictures. I still am not taking progress pictures just because it's a roll-up stick and I don't really care to roll it up. I just want to finish it. That's my end goal. Within 2 months, I've only used this product 2 times. So clearly there's no progress, like at all. I've only used this product 2 times. I could have used this product today, but I'm realizing I absolutely hate this product and I don't really want to use it because it's not even my shade. Actually, you know what? We're keeping this. I was going to maybe possibly roll it out, but I just seen how much is left. Yeah, we're gonna make an effort to use this month. I'm going to actually put this out on my desk and try. So yeah, this is gonna be staying in for another month. For my third prompt, it was the Institute, and it's a mini size product. And for that, I chose my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I'm gonna show y'all how it looked in the intro. It had paint already, still a lot of product. And this is how it looks now. Sorry, ignore my nails. I believe I expanded the pan. It's still thick on like this edge, but like on this part, it's a little thinner. So again, I just want to finish this. Again, this will probably take the whole entire year to finish. I just use this for my nose contour. I'm gonna have to start using it as a bronzer. And for this, I'm not keeping how many days I use it. For my fourth prompt, it was Billy Summers, and it's an item that I want killed off / finished. And for that, I chose my CoverGirl loose powder, and I'll show y'all how it looks on the intro. I had a couple uses left, and now it's like this. It's completely empty. Finally used it. I have like this little bit right here, but like literally, it won't come out of the cap. Like, that's how much is left, but it literally will not come out. This is done. Another one to roll in. For my fifth prompt, we had Rose Madder, and it's a pink / rose item. And for that, I chose my Jeffree Star Luminous Powder and Topaz. I don't have any progress photos for this just because I wanted to use it 20 times. I've only used it 6 times in 2 months. So it still is full. I'm still gonna show y'all it, even though literally there'll be no progress in 20 uses. I learned that I like this not setting my face with it like when I initially do my makeup. But like, say I'm like at work and my face is a little oily, I can use this to set it because I like the look that it gives after, but I don't like the look that it gives as I set my makeup. So I'm gonna start using that as like a touch-up powder. So it's gonna go in my purse now, and hopefully that way I can get the rest of the uses. But at least I figured out a way how to use it, because at first I never used it because I'm like, it's a shimmer powder and I don't like shimmers. We're getting there with this. For my sixth prompt, it was Rage, and it's an item I used in high school. And for that, I chose the Dose of Colors highlighter in the shade Dream On. And for this, I wanted to use 20 times. So I'll show you guys how it looked in the beginning, even though it will probably look the same right now. And this is how it looks now. I have actually hit my 20 uses. I've used this more than 20 times, but I stopped marking it at 20 uses. Do I like it now? It's a pretty highlight. Like, it's really pretty and subtle. So like, this would be good for like my nose highlight, because my nose highlight, I like to use like a little color. Like now it's a little purpley blue to match my look. Like, I have purple lip gloss on too. Purple, 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 purple. I do like it. It's just powdered highlights, like really powdery. I'm happy I completed my 20 uses though. And my last prompt is Salem's Lot, and it's a stranger in my collection / new. And for that, I had the Ciate London Velvet Skin Cream Blush, and my goal was to use this 20 times. And it's safe to say I did use this 20 times plus, to the point where this is empty. Nothing squeezes out. Like, it's completely empty. So this is the first blush empty of the year, and I'm super excited for that. And also another prompt completed. I completed 4 out of the 7, which means I get to roll in 4 new products. And for that, I'm actually going to be using my random generator. So I have my Tiny Decisions app here, and I have all the prompts in this little wheel here. Well, we're just gonna spin it, and then whatever it is, we're gonna look, and we're just gonna see what our first prompt is. Kind of scared. And it's Billy Summers. I swear we just did that one. Yeah, Billy Summers is an item I want killed off / finished. For our next prompt. Sorry, I'm keep clicking it a lot. We have The Stand. This is a new prompt. I don't know which this one is. For our third one. We have Misery, new prompt. And our last one, The Dead Zone, also one that's new. So I'm gonna go find products and I'll be back. I found my items. Next month, I'm probably gonna have no progress whatsoever except for maybe this one powder. But I already picked the items and I'm not gonna change it because I don't wanna look again. But here we go. So for the first prompt I rolled in was Billy Summers. And again, that's the item that I want killed off / finished. And for that, I have this Wet n Wild contouring palette. It's in the shade Caramel Toffee. And this is how mine looks. For the most part, it's almost done. The only like difficult part is this powder. It does have a pan. I don't even know if you guys can see it on camera, but there is a tiny little pan there, and the bronzer is almost done, and I really like that bronzer. This powder is not my favorite absolutely, but I want to finish this just to get it out because the bronzer part that's my favorite is already basically done. So I want to finish this off. This will probably not be getting done until a couple months because this powder alone, if I like this powder, it would have been done. So yeah, I want to finish this whole thing. For my second prompt, The Stand, it was a black or dark item. And if y'all don't know, I love me some black eyeshadow for my eyebrows. I use black eyeshadow every single day. Use them today. I wanted to use my Natasha Denona Biba palette, and it's in the shade Bought. I just got this palette and I haven't really tested out the all the shades. The only shade I've really used is Prairie. Actually, I think that is the shade I've only used in this whole palette is Prairie. And I really like this shade. Like, this shade blends out really well. So I wanted to try Spot, and Spot is like a cream to powder formula, and it's completely brand new, and I kind of want to swatch it to see if it's like a dark enough shade that I would like for my brows. Okay, it's very creamy. Now it has a little swatch mark. But yeah, I want to pan this. I feel like this will take me 2 months of consistent use, maybe a month, honestly, because I use black a lot. Like, my eyebrows are dark, and I use a very angled brush. Honestly, I'm gonna try and hit for a month, but probably it'll be done in 2 months if I'm being completely honest. Well, this should be an easy prompt for me to pan. For my third prompt is Misery, and it's an item that I'm obsessed with. I'm quite obsessed with a lot of things. They're mostly eyeshadow palettes. I'm trying not to have every single project I do have a bunch of eyeshadows because I already have my 1,000 pan project that I'm like prioritizing now. So for this, I chose the Fenty Beauty highlight in the shade How Many Carats. It's probably my favorite highlight that I have in my whole collection right now. And mine looks like this. It already has a dip and it's very dirty. I use it on a brush and my brush picks up foundation or whatever. And I mostly use it on my nose. So I feel like I can hit pan quite easily. And it's just like a glitter if y'all never seen it. If y'all don't have this highlight, I'd recommend this highlight if y'all like glitter highlights. If you don't like glitter highlights, then this is not the one for you. But I like glitter highlights, especially on my nose. So yeah, I want to hit pan on it. I don't think this will be very difficult to hit pan because I use it naturally, like almost every single day anyways, you know. Only today I'm not using it, surprisingly. And the last prompt that I had pulled was The Dead Zone. And it's an item you had a feeling and you're right about. And so recently I filmed a full face first impressions. It's not going up until January, but I had used the Natasha Denona Retro palette. And when I first bought it, I knew this was not gonna be my favorite Natasha Denona palette just because the tones reminds me of Modern Renaissance, and I hate Modern Renaissance. I full on hate it. Like, I'm hate panning it now because I just want to get rid of it. I don't like mauves. Like, true purples I can do with, but like mauves is not my thing, really. I knew I wasn't gonna like this palette when I bought it just because of color story. Turns out in that video I also did not like it that much, but the look that I did do in the video like grew on me. But like overall my still impressions were like I didn't like it. So I decided to put this in here just to test it out more. For this eyeshadow palette, I want to use every single shade at least one time. Every single shade one time so I can get a like good feel for the whole palette to see if I still don't like it. Because if I still don't like it, I will still keep it, but I will at least know I won't like it. So far, I've only used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But those will not count because this is the beginning of the project. I'm gonna have to reuse those 5 shades plus the other shades. This is the one Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette that I do not like. And I knew I wasn't gonna like it, but I wanted it for 2 shades. I wanted it for these little shimmery shades, and the shimmery shade trash. So this will probably also take me a while because I don't like this palette, so I probably will not pick it up. If I was to predict what I'd finish next month, it would be the Jeffree Star loose powder. I can use it now that I know how I'm gonna use it. I want to say I'd hit Spot, and I also feel like I can hit pan on How Many Carats because I use this naturally anyways. So I think these 3 we might be rolling out next month. Everything else will probably stay in for another couple months. These will definitely be staying in for a whole year. But yeah, that's it for this project update. Hopefully you guys liked it. Hopefully you guys like the random generator. I definitely do. Even though it makes me a little nervous, I still like doing it. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys in my next one, and sorry about Vlogmas was canceled. Sorry about it.